Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Monday, September 30th, will be a must-see for Bill and Katie's die-hard fans. Viewers will witness an emotional moment when Will, the couple's son, decides to express his true feelings about his parents getting back together. Will can't hide his anxiety, fearing that this time his mother will have to face heartbreak again. Will shares with his parents that, although he loves both of them, the idea of Bill and Katie getting back together doesn't make him happy. Will's stress will be at the center of this episode, and viewers will definitely feel the heartache of a boy who just wants his mother to be happy and not suffer any more pain. He has not forgotten the times his father hurt Katie, and now Will fears that history will repeat itself. However, contrary to her son's worries, Katie shows absolute faith in Bill. Katie is adamant that Bill has changed, and she is willing to give him a second chance. Katie's love for Bill seems too strong to let go, despite all the mistakes of the past. Katie believes that their family can find their lost happiness again, which creates an atmosphere of anticipation as everyone begins to plan a reunion party between Bill and Katie, a sign that they are officially back together. But life in Los Angeles never seems to go as smoothly as expected. As the party is getting ready, the smiles and well wishes begin to ring out. All is suddenly interrupted by the unexpected appearance of a new character. She enters with unexpected boldness and announces the shocking news that Poppy is pregnant with Bill's child. This news not only stuns everyone present, but also plunges Bill and Katie's relationship into crisis once again. Poppy's announcement throws the much-anticipated party into chaos, and Katie, who has just decided to give Bill her trust again, is thrown into a dilemma as she faces the possibility that the man she's trying to trust may have betrayed her. Could Poppy's words be true? Is Bill really the father of the baby? Meanwhile, Bill is sure to be pushed into a corner, forced to face difficult questions from Katie and Will. This situation will put the Spencer family under extreme stress, and no one is sure whether this relationship can survive this new test. Tears, tense confrontations, and further plots will gradually be revealed as the story continues. The upcoming episode promises to keep the audience glued to the screen with unpredictable twists. Is Poppy telling the truth, or is this just a plan to separate Bill and Katie? It's going to be a tough time for office relationships as Hope and Carter have a fascinating discussion about maintaining distance in the workplace, both of whom have had scandalous relationships in the past and are not willing to step into similar troubles now. However, the undeniable tension between them makes viewers wonder if there's more going on between Hope and Carter, and their conversation begins with an open exchange about lessons learned from past relationships. Hope, a woman who has been hurt by many incidents in her marriage, knows better than anyone the dangers of office romances. Not only has she experienced personal suffering, but she has also seen the negative impact on her career and family life. While Carter is no stranger to how his relationships have affected his career at Forrester Creations. They both agree that office romances can be a double-edged sword that brings intense emotions but also carries many unpredictable risks. When Carter bluntly says, "never again," it's like he's vowing to never fall into the trap of an office romance again. Hope quickly responds with a wink, "never," as a sign of agreement. They both seem determined to stick to their principles, but is this exchange really the end of the feelings that have been brewing between them? Or is it just a passive denial of the uncontrollable emotions that are starting to flare up? As the two share their past mistakes, the audience can clearly feel the hidden attraction between them. It's not just words that are fleeting, but a spiritual connection that is slowly forming between the two. Carter, with his strong yet delicate appearance, is the ideal that Hope can rely on, while Hope brings Carter the empathy that he may have lacked in his previous relationships. It is this psychological closeness that creates an increasingly strong bond, even though neither of them realizes it or is ready to admit it. The flirtation between Hope and Carter doesn't stop at words. The subtle gestures, meaningful glances, and the way they interact at work begin to create an indescribable tension. For the audience, this only heightens the curiosity about whether the feelings between the two will develop into a real romantic relationship. What if the attraction between them becomes irresistible? Both Hope and Carter are well aware of the potential consequences. They know that if they let this relationship develop, it could affect their careers and personal relationships. But in the complex world of the bold and the beautiful, emotions are not always in check. Will Hope and Carter truly avoid the pitfalls of office romance? Or will they end up in a relationship filled with turmoil and turmoil? It will depend on how they handle the situation at hand. If they aren't careful, the feelings that lie beneath the surface could explode, creating a dramatic romance that makes Hope and Carter the hottest new couple in town. While they're well aware of the risks, in the world of the bold and the beautiful, emotional pitfalls are often unpredictable. Viewers will be eager to see if Hope and Carter can truly keep their never vow, or if there will be a moment when they can no longer resist each other's attraction.
Oh.